Hey guys, so I have another update here on my game. It's been about a week, and hopefully I can stay consistent and get these out on a weekly basis, but I don't know, it might be kind of hard. I'd like to do it though. So, anyways, jumping right in, the first update that I'd like to share is I got a new character model here. He's a lot more basic than what I had before. Let me try to zoom in. So he's shorter and has less detail. There's two reasons I went with this, and I'm not sure if this is the final version, but I wanted to make something a bit more simpler, kind of like the Hollow Knight main character. This would certainly make it much easier to animate in the future, and if any changes needed to be made to his look, it's just going to be a lot easier going forward, I think. Again, I don't know if this is the final version, but I think I like it better. The previous one, he looked like this, looked a lot more goofy. I'm not sure if I like that or not. Anyways, the second thing I have is I added this some effects to the blaster. We have some particles that instantiate along with the main bullets. In addition to this animated sprites right at the what do you call it? The end of the barrel. Okay, and yeah, obviously he can run. He has running animation now. Still no jumping. Like to work on that soon. The next thing is, oh yeah, I made this other character. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what he's gonna do, but I had this character model in my mind for quite a while, and finally I was able to put him in a project of mine. I'm pretty happy of how he turned out to be. Maybe he's gonna be like head of HR or something, or I'm also planning a kind of like a city scene. Maybe he's just gonna be in a back alley. You go up to him and he gives you tips on the game or something. I don't know. We'll see. The next thing is I wanted to change the shotgun. So it used to shoot out three little bullets at a time. I wanted to make it like a more fast, kind of like an instant, something like this. It's still a work in progress, but I think it'll have more impact in the end, and it'll also just kind of differentiate itself from the blaster. It kind of looked similar. It's, instead of just a single line of bullets, it was just three at different angles. So I wanted to change that. Lastly, I've been working on the 2D matrix collision. Here, I haven't used this in the past, but I do recognize its use, and I think it'll help me a lot because if I use this in my other games, it would have helped so much. So I'm trying to use this. I don't know if it's set up exactly the way it needs to be right now, um, but it's working for me right now. And that's all. Next, I want to finish on that shotgun effect. I'd like to create a jumping animation for him. I'd like to do some work with the camera. So on this grid tile system, I'm thinking about having a locked camera so you can the player moves around the border while the camera stays still. I'd also like to work on this UI up here. I know it just looks terrible right now, but yeah, I haven't gotten to it. I also would like to work on a dialogue system. So I want the main character to be able to talk with the computer and talk with NPCs and stuff like that. Alright, that's all I have for today. Thanks for watching.